Hey Danny, this is Joel. It was sure great to see you the other day. This was that first swing from the down the line angle. Here's that same swing from this face-on camera angle. And here's the first swing we did when we're starting to work on things. You see the radical difference here, man, between the two. Much better over there on our left, on the new blue. Coming right down the plane line to the top of your left shoulder, parallel that plane line in your follow-through with no left arm showing, as opposed to this over here. Much better. That was the practice swing. Then put the ball there, Denny. And it looked very good. Very much like the practice swing. Much better than the old gold over there on our right. Beautiful again with the ball there, man. See that ball starting to the right like it does on TV. And over here from this face-on angle, we saw some differences compared to the old gold to the first one. The thing I liked right here at the top was that your left shoulder got turned back behind the ball more, and now your back on the new blue, your back is leaned away more so like the tour players. Whereas on the old gold, your back was more straight up and down at that point. And you did that without even consciously trying to do that. So this looks a lot better here. Your right shoulder's back more and your left shoulder's back more on the new blue. And here there's no daylight underneath your left arm on the new blue, whereas on the old gold, you saw those arms curved more. So there's much better extension and a better release over there on the left on our new blue. Much different, Denny. Much improved, man. I like that a bunch. And again, all these things. Again, those extended arms through the ball. That right hand turn over the left. All those things will be common to all the good players, as you're seeing over there on our left. Doesn't matter who we look at. You'll see that same good arm extension, those hands turning over. And we saw that for you. Towards the end. Much better looking there, Denny. And then remember, from the down the line angle, the thing I want you thinking about most is this downswing plane. Remember, it doesn't matter who we look at. You're coming down that line through the top of the left shoulder with the club head. With no left arm showing up there in their follow-through. All the tour players do that. Denny. And when you saw you starting out, it wasn't doing that. But then, a few minutes later, you were doing that. So that's great work, man. Those are good things you're asking about, Denny. Talk to you soon. Look forward to seeing you soon.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment, and we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. And then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.